Several more people have been arrested for blocking access to Kinder Morgan work sites in Burnaby after a permanent court-ordered injunction was brought in against protesters last week. Our Greg Harper is live this morning in Burnaby with more. Greg, good morning to you. What's going on?
Well, good morning to you, Kyle. Well, it's pretty quiet here so far this morning. We're just outside Kinder Morgan's Trans Mountain Pipeline terminal here in Burnaby. Behind me is a gate, and there were a number of protesters that chained themselves to that gate yesterday. There were a number of arrests that were made here. Let's move this direction here now. There's a protest camp here that's been here for several months now, and it's grown considerably since the last time we were here. Used to be just a trailer here. This trailer is now surrounded by a number of tents, some temporary shelters, even a more sophisticated shelter that I'm told construction on that, as you can see, it has a roof, it has a door that you can't see from this vantage point. I'm told construction on that started a week ago. Now, as I mentioned, some protesters chained themselves to one of the fences here, some of the equipment, as several arrests were made. One man even locked his leg onto an excavator. Another protester, a 70-year-old man, has plunked himself in a hammock between the trees and has told police to come and get him. The goal of the protesters, of course, is to stop Kinder Morgan from working on its Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion. If completed, and the federal government is vowing the work will get done, it will nearly triple the system's capacity, allowing for nearly 900,000 barrels of bitumen to flow from Alberta to Burnaby a day.
If there's an oil spill from one of these tankers in Burrard Inlet, this community will be devastated. It would cost billions, tens of billions of dollars to even partially clean up an oil spill in this region.
They're not given permission. That's enough reason to be here. I'm also here because I have 18 grandkids. If this pipeline goes through, I'm afraid that this may be the last nail in our future generation's coffin.
So, Kyle, this protest, which has been going on for years, really, it's really starting to heat up. 28 protesters were arrested on Saturday here in Burnaby. There was a group of kayakers that protested in Seattle on the weekend. Another 15 were arrested here yesterday and released. Kyle?
Greg Harper live this morning in Burnaby. Thanks, Greg.